first destination places that we have to explore is Naples. Naples is also known as Napoli in Italian. It's one of the most iconic cities in Italy and one of the most popular destinations in the entire Mediterranean region. Its history spans back nearly 3,000 years to the ancient Greeks who founded the Naples area under the 18th century BC. Since then, this southern Italian city has gone through countless transformations and has been under the rule of the Roman Empire. The barbarians' destination place is called Amalfi Coast. It's a place that welcomes tourists from all over the world to explore its colorful villas in Positano, taste limoncello on the island of Capri, and stroll through the lively streets of Sorrento. While people travel here to enjoy the treasures the coast has to offer, they often know little things about the history of Amalfi. We are here to enlighten you and provide you with a few interesting facts so that next time you go to the Amalfi Coast, you can truly appreciate this land and why it is the way it is. Here are some brief facts about the coast with the most legend, as it that the town of Positano was founded by the Greek god of Poseidon, god of the sea, in honor of a nymph the god fancied Pasynthia. Let's explore the third destination place in Italy, which is called Milan. Milan is the second largest Italian city. Milan is a combination of glamour, excellence, elegance, culture, art, and architecture. Here are some facts about Milan that you probably didn't know about, and well, you should know before exploring the city. If you're searching for luck, one of the main attractions in Milan, the capital of fashion, is the glamours called Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II. But what you probably didn't know is that the most local legends say that in the very heart of the mall, where the touring ball of the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II is, you have to spin around the bull's private part and you'll be granted good luck. How is that possible? Is it worth the shots? Then let's just give it a try when you visit Milan. Then, in Bible days, the Last Supper was held around Milan. One of the most famous paintings in the world is in Milan. You can see Leonardo da Vinci paint in the Santa Maria della Grazie Church in Milan. You can see a lot of things related to him since he spent 17 years living in the city. If you're interested to see more of the great artist and inventor Leonardo da Vinci, check out the National Museum of Science and Technology in Milan. Such multicultural city like Milan inspired many street artists to show their art on the walls. If you're interested in a walk around the city, check out the Leoncavallo, one of the largest, oldest, and most famous century sociali in Milan. Since you are in Leoncavallo, enjoy an alternative night life. You probably have heard about the breathtaking monuments and Gothic Cathedral Duomo. This entire building is impressive, and besides having 3,400 statues adorned with 135 spires, it also has the largest stained glass windows in Christendom. And in case you didn't know it, the view from Duomo's rooftop is definitely something you want to see. Like any other cosmopolitan city, Milan is the native city of the aperitifs. So is the idea here is that besides enjoying the cocktail, you can eat for free. If you want to go full Italian, order a Negroni. The traditional time for the aperitif is from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Next destination place is called Venice. Venice are meant for romantic fans, for those that want to have the time of their life. That is where Venice is the best place for you to visit. Now let's talk about Venice. Venice is well known for being built on water and is home to 417 bridges, with 72 of them private. These 417 bridges, along with over 170 canals and 118 islands, make up this incredible medieval city. There are no roads in Venice, just know that. It's just canals, bellissimo, which is beautiful in Italian. In the 10th century, Venice became a major maritime power. The city and lagoon covers 50,000 kilometers square and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Venice's strategic position on the shores of the Adriatic Sea allowed the city to become a prosperous and a major trading hub for the Silk Road. Venice receives more than 20 million tourists every year and shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. However, this huge number is not appreciated by the locals, who believe it's far more than the city can cope with. Did you hear that? So they cannot resist the beauty. That's just what attracts people to come down, and the residents are not having it fun anymore. The residential population of Venice is 261,905 in 2017. Life expectancy here is a very healthy, which is 83.42 years. It's very, very healthy. In 2019, it must be that famous, which is on Mediterranean diet, before you can live that years. Looking to book yourself a flight here, you will need to buy tickets to arrive at Venice Marco Polo Airport. Analysis is showing that the city is actually sinking by about 1 to 2 millimeters every year. This is explained by natural causes such as Adriatic plates and man-made causes such as the attraction of water continuously from the city over the last century. As a visitor, you may feel like the city is a bit on the expensive side. However, you might not have known that an apartment there can cost upwards of £900,000. That is quite costly, man. These prices are mostly driven by tourists, as the houses there that residents are staying are typically bought and are then turned into restaurants and hotels. That is why Venice is a beautiful place to visit, guys. Really. The first public casino was opened in Venice in 1638. Flooding has been a major problem in the city of Venice, as high tides usually occur during December and January in the Adriatic Sea. In combination with the rising sea levels due to climate change, it's a real concern for the locals. Bikes, skateboards and roller skates are not allowed in Venice. Just know before you start visiting. If you are caught riding them, big fines are in place. Every February, Venice holds an amazing must-see carnival where locals dress up in exquisite mask costume. Visiting Venice and failing to have a ride can be very, very bad. In Hungary, head for one of the major society establishments favored by the locals to enjoy an assortment of small dishes and a glass of wine, all for a few euros. Delicioso. Numerous well-known movies have been set and filmed in Venice, including Casino Royale, From Russia with Love, and Moonraker, which is made and produced by James Bond, The Talented Mr. Ripley, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, The Italian Job, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and unsurprisingly many adaptations of Othello. These movies were featured here, right here in Venice. Next destination place is Tuscany. Think of Tuscany and your mind no doubt becomes awash with images of vineyards rolling into panoramas of splendor. Or perhaps the Renaissance architecture and art of Florence, Siena, or Pisa, or maybe just a massive glass of Chianti. We all have our ideas of what best captures the essence of Tuscany, but read on as we talk about Tuscany. Tuscany was extremely influential in the artistic, cultural, and commercial development of Europe, and by extension, the wider world. Its place in the expansion of literature and linguistics is also primary with Dante Alighieri, Giovanni Boccaccio, and Francesco Petrarca, known as Petrarch in English, creating literary works that remain important to this day. With many associate the Pinocchio character, which is Disney's 1940 animated film, the original story, The Adventures of Pinocchio, was penned by Carlo Collodi, who was born in Florence in 1826, was hailed from Tuscany. Explore another destination location, which is called Pisa. Pisa is a city in Italy's Tuscany region, best known for its iconic Leaning Tower, already tinting when it was completed in 1372. The 56 white marble cylinder is the breast tower of Roman scale, stripped marble cathedral that rises next to it in the Piazza dei Miracoli. Also in the piazza is the baptistry, whose renowned acoustics were demonstrated by amateur singers daily, and the Caposanto Monumentale Cemetery. Pisa got its name in 600 BC from a Greek word meaning marshy land. There are several other towers in Pisa that also lean. The bell tower at the Church of Saints, the cathedral and baptistry are also sinking. Galileo was baptized in the baptistry in 1565. Pisa is a city and commune in Tuscany, central Italy, straddling the Arno just before it empties into the Ligurian Sea. There is so much more to Pisa than the Leaning Tower. Leaning Tower of Pisa may be the world's greatest spot for tourist photo, but there is a lot more to this centuries-old icon than the light-hearted images of your friends and family holding up the tower. While some architectural follies are the product of unseeable boots of bad luck, the Leaning Tower of Pisa's signature teeth could have been avoided with better planning. A shallow foundation and soft ground of Pisa, composed of sand, clay, and deposits from the Tuscan rivers Arno and Secchio. Number of other Pisani structures suffer foundational instability thanks to the river city's soft grounds. Among these are San Nicola, a 12th century church located about half a mile south of the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and San Michele Scalzi, an 11th century church about 2 miles east of the pair. Pisa got its name in 600 BC from a Greek word meaning marshy land. There are several other towers in Pisa that can also lean. The bell tower at the Church of the Saint Cathedral and Baptistry are also sinking. Galileo was baptized in the baptistry in 1565. last destination place you love to visit in Italy is called Rome. Rome, Italian Rome, historic city and capital of Roma, province of Lazio region and of the country of Italy. Rome is located in the central portion of the Italian peninsula on the Tiber River, about 15 miles, 24 kilometers inland from the Tyrrhenian Sea. Once the capital of Asian Republic and Empire, whose armies and polity defined the Western world in antiquity and left seemingly indelible imprints. Thereafter, the spiritual and physical seat of Roman Catholic Church and the site of major pinnacles of artistic and intellectual achievement. Rome is the eternal city, remaining today a political capital, a religious center, and a memorial to the creative imagination of the past. Area city, 496 square miles, 1,285 square kilometers. Province, 2,066 square miles, 5,352 square kilometers. Population in 2011, city, 2,617,175. Province, 3,997,465 in 2017 established. Urban agglomeration, 3,339,000 in 2006 established. City and 2,873,496 province, including 4,353,738. That is the population and the range. Thank you so much for watching. And we know we're going to make the next. I hope you'll be able to choose a better place for you to spend the time in Italy. Love you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Okay.